I can feel Mara's smile on my face for the first time in hours. Good luck. I'm not entirely sure. We received a retinue of penitents led by none other than High Kind Lady Estria herself. I was walking between the shrines, talking to monastic Neneron, when the screaming began. She what? No doubt she's behind this then. Some kind of ploy or distraction. Mara's heart that we could live to see such times. I tried to help those I could, but the penitents went mad with fear. Daedra boiled up from the central shrine, burning and killing as they went. The prince behind this is a fiend. I am an All-Dark, and an old one at that. I may not be much good in a fight, but the touch of a Daedra... I'm ashamed to say I left Neneron inside. I dropped a quick rune of protection on the ground for him. Mara knows if he's still alive. I tried to get him. I'm certain solutions will present themselves. There's no telling what this corruption has done to the holy sites. The divines will... I am an All-Dark, and an old one at that. I may not be much good in a fight, but the touch of a Daedric lord... Stars, yes, a ward. To keep the corrupted contained. It's taking a lot out of me, to be honest with you. But Mara keeps and preserves me, as she always has. I'll be fine. I'm not entirely sure. We received a retinue...
Please, Master. Mercy on this poor wretch. I'm the relic keeper here at Auridon. You must help me move the holy treasures, lest they be co-opted by the corruption that plagues this site. Ancient guardians guard the relics, but they've already been touched by the Daedric stain. Please, Master, get them clear. Look for the coffers on altars around the Torinan. Just mind the guardians now. Be wary, traveler. This corruption could take you too. These relics are my life, traveler. If they become corrupted and stained, my life will be over. I wish I could take this fancy spell with me. I'd go get them myself. No, that was the All-Dark's doing. She didn't want me to die, or become co-opted like the others. Such a kind lady. If a little.
Chokes the faithful. Burn away this taint. Done, penitent. Go now with speed.
I heard what you did, the Guard Traveler.
Hold there! First hold is under siege. We'll need you. Sadly, yes, the attack is underway. Hold there! First hold is under siege. We'll need you to head back to the main road. You're one of Raz's. Thank Mara. We could use you. There are Daedra everywhere. Portals to oblivion open within the city, and an army of beasts threatens to take first hold. It's hard for me to believe, but reports indicate High Kin Lady Estri is behind this. We hold the line here. He's at the Mages Guild Hall. Should be straight ahead across the bridge. Trinamac's blade keep you safe. The High Kin Lord didn't know of her treachery. He led her into the city, and that was it. We lost touch with Rillis after the gates to the Deadlands opened. I hope Mehrunes Dagon's plane of oblivion. It's a wasteland. He's here. He piled in right behind the battle reeve. Said something about supporting the Marines and the guilds. You know how he is. Estri dropped a barrier around the inner castle. We'll need a way past it to get at the portals. I think the battle reeve and the guild leader plan to crack that thing like an egg. A frontal approach.
and gone out. Your work here is done. Move as our breath. Danger still looms at this site. Dispatch the interlopers.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll just gather my wits and then pack these out of here. Blessings of the divines be upon you.
Wash away the slime. Is done, penitent. Go to the center of Auridon. End this corruption.
Over here, my friend. Hail, my new friend. The touch of the divine inspired me, told me you'd succeeded in your task. Is it true? Fivefold venerations be upon you. I knew the moment we met that you were sent by the divines. And truly, the divines have more to say to you. Follow me, my young friend, and find out.
Lord Dagon, my family has been ever faithful. Now, in my hour of need, I request your aid.
Your plots exposed, your supporters crushed, and you come crawling to your lord. What do you have left to offer me?
Everything. I offer my very soul if it means I have power. The power to rule.
So be it. I imbue you with a taste of my true power. Corrupt the shrines in Turinan. Then move on to Firsthold.
Estri, the High-Kin lady herself. I can't believe it, though I've seen it now with my own eyes.
I return to my work. The corruption fades, and the penitents will need guidance now more than ever. You, gods touched. You must seek and stop the blasphemer. Her profanity must be ended.
Stars above. You have no idea how relieved I am to see you. I hope you're resolved. We've got a hard road ahead of us. Estri has sealed the castle within a powerful barrier. It's powered by wards and guarded by Dremora. Destroy the wards, and we drop the barrier. One of the guild mages, Sinian, has a plan. We retook the hall here to gain access to a source of magical power. Head inside.
She'll tell you what to do. Trinimac guide your hand, and may he protect us all. We'll be fine. We've held them off this long. We can hold a bit longer. You just focus on what Sinian has to tell you. First hold must not fall. We've unsheathed our sharpest blades. Curious about these folk? Sinian spell slingers. Mages from the guild hall. Normally, they'd be curled up with a good book or brewing some obscure potion. They've done the guild proud, backing us up. Razumdar's folk. Eyes of the Queen. I know you've worked with him before. Normally, they'd never expose themselves like this. The cat said, "We do not draw blades in the daylight." But here they are, making sure we live through this. My personal elite guard. We call them talons. The Queen has her eyes, I have my talons. Between the talons and the marines, the finest blades in Auridon are arrayed against oblivion.
Over here, Initiate. Greetings. I have a message for you from Velast, Mistress of Incunabula. Indeed, she has a task for you. You'll want to speak with her as soon as you can. Velast awaits you at the Guild Hall in Volkelgard, along the southern coast of Auridon. Of course. What can I tell you? The Mistress of Incunabula for the Guild, the Keeper of Tomes. She's the Guild's most accomplished lore master, second only really to Guildmaster Vanus himself. I don't, but she usually tries to offer new guildmates a chance to prove themselves. As you might imagine, she's keenly interested in acquiring new books for the lore library. Maybe she's got a lead on a trove of tomes?
Welcome to First Hold. It's just so lovely this time of year. Well, don't suppose you have about 100 blades behind you, no? All right then, time we saw more of town. 2 wards power the barrier around the castle. Here in the hall, we focus our will, shape the tip of a spear. Alone, we'd be no match for a Daedric prince. Together, Estri's magics don't stand a chance. You're a smart one. We'll need to stay here to power the ritual. You act as our focus, our agent in the world. Take this talisman, find the wards. One's in the east wing of the city, the other in the west. Just point, focus, and we'll do the rest. Just remember, it will take a moment or two for the ritual to do its work. I'd clear out the Daedra first, assuming you don't want to be eaten. Oh, and say hello to Razzie for me. Definitely. Didn't Selmo tell you? He's been trying to find weak points in the barrier for us. When that thing goes down, he's sure to move up. I'd look for him in the inner courtyard, after your victory. Just one more ward to go.